Hold on a moment. Do you see that?
Yeah, fresh trails, and a lot of them. An army went through here not long ago.
What kind of...
You'll see.
Well, let's be on our guard.
Really?
Sure.
Now would you look at that? Interesting. Let's see. Now would you look at blazes? Northander soldiers.
Must be your general's men. They followed our trail.
That was faster than expected. What do we need?
5.
Interesting.
Hold it right there. What's your business?
We are supposed to meet someone in Far...
Well, bad luck then. This area is
I could ask you the same
none of your concern.
We're supposed to meet the mayor of this town?
Clara Farland.
Tahar, don't. We should scout the area.
Well, we heard...
Of course. Now sod off.
Not a single villager in sight. That's ghastly. We should try to find Clara Farland as soon as possible.
If they didn't take her. That way?
Fine.
Sure.
What is it?
Zarek
Let's
guides
see.
me.
Interesting. Will do. Now would you look at that? Let's see.
Zalraka, brother. Good to see you, mate.
Hi, Chieftain Gore. We're ready to...
They're here on your...
Yes. I thought it might...
Well, thanks for telling us in advance.
You should have told me.
I said it already, and I will say it again. I'm not your servant. Also, with your general's army around, it will come in handy, don't you think? Now enough of the chatter.
We should scout the area first. Once we know what has happened...
Understood.
Sounds like a plan.
Now would you look at that?
Yes? You need help?
Chieftain.
That way?
Good move.
Really?
Zarek guides me.
Sure.
Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Finally. Move along. There's nothing for you people to see here.
Strange.
Huh?
I just remembered that I've been here before. I thought this place looked familiar when we first came here. But now I know why.
Why?
That was 6 years ago, when the Mage Wars had just started. General Noria, Sentenza, he had made me his squire, so to speak. My father's troops had made a stand in the village, and strangely enough, many of the locals were on their side.
What happened? Did you order to purge the village just like he ordered it for Leonon?
No, he wasn't that radical back then. We circled the village and threatened the villagers. to burn their crops if they didn't turn in the mages they were hiding. They gave in, and not a single person was killed that day.
You don't sound happy, though.
Yeah, it was just standing there, threatening these villagers to destroy their existence if they didn't hand over the people they were trying to protect. It just didn't feel very heroic. Not at all.
Uh-huh. So, Gore. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes.
What you said about this struggle. Do you really believe it?
Yes. Why?
I don't know. Doesn't this reduce us to animals? To not even consider the possibility of, well, lasting peace?
We are animals. Even elves and even dwarves. We tell ourselves we're not. But it's a charade. The problem is, that charade is dangerous. If we ignore these urges, they fester inside us. And then when they break out, they do it even more violently.
I'm by far not the biggest admirer of elven culture, but there hasn't been a war in Finn and Mir since the War of the Six Races. So, Gore. That's your name, isn't it?
I can't.
Understood.
Sure.
Will do.
Look at that, boys. We're in.
All right, well, here goes nothing.
Easy.
They will fall.
There we go.
I need more mana! Pathetic. Leave it to me.
Now would you look at that?
Fine.
Really? Finally.
This is a dream, isn't it? You're not really there.
Ellen's reigns. What happened to you?
Bandits. Tiara.
No. Hang in there.
No, you won't. It's too late. Just...
I will.
What in...
You're wasting your anger. She had lost the struggle long before we came.
Sod your stupid struggle! You had no right to do this!
Iria is right, Gore. Interesting.
That's unexpected.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? An easy way out, but no. That would be too simple.
Are you okay?
I am. Just let me take care of him.
I just hope you know...
I do.
Am I supposed to be?
That's entirely... Wela Nevrenga!
No, make it stop! Make it stop!
What in the blazes is that?
Just a little trick I picked up on the road. The mage who taught me described the effect as having your face eaten off by a swarm of maggots. Now say it. Say that you're...
Please, make it...
Say... Say it!
I'm sorry!
Are you done?
Let's go.
Got it.
Time to turn back, traveler. This area is off limits.
What's the meaning of this? Why are these men captured?
They have betrayed the royal army, and are now gonna be punished for it.
Wait, I think I know these men. These are militia soldiers.
Are they? And how exactly would you know that?
Well, how should I say this? They served under me when we took out the orcs that had made camp here.
Orcs? Wait, you're... Soldiers! Over here! By the Guardians! Over here!
Yes?
Not now!
All right, at least we can be sure they're all alarmed now. We should prepare ourselves for some resistance.
Blazes. It's you! Corporal Tahar!
Yes.
Aye. Just some scratches.
Not yet.
Aye. I think so. I think they went back to the old war camp to the southeast. We should...
Good, we'll need them.
Huh? What the... Over here! Help! Somebody!
Not now!
Pathetic. Leave it to me.
You got it.
Soldiers everywhere. I don't get it. Why invade Farland's Hope? Why didn't they move on?
Easy. I need more mana! Corporal. Child's play.
Will do.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Fine. Leave it to me. Pathetic.
You read my mind. Understood.
Just give the word.
Zarek guides me.
Now would you look at that? Whatever's necessary.
Let's burn them.
I need more mana!
Now would you look at that?
Blazes. I had a feeling that was you. You know...
Are you okay?
Nothing I thought you'd come back, but I wasn't sure. Yet, here you are.
Glad to be of service. Now, what in blazes happened here? Why did the Royal Army...
Can't you guess?
They followed us.
Yes, General Noria himself. He just came here, hand on the hilt of his sword, and swore to kill us all if we didn't tell him where you went.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you...
Don't say that. If it weren't for interesting to see you've made friends with them.
I'm a fire wielder. They were ash reavers.
Good to know. You should have seen the look on his face when I told him you weren't here anymore. It would have been funny if he hadn't started beating up our guards afterwards.
Do you think he knows about Molendir? Even if you didn't tell him, one of the villagers...
I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. Apart from me, gone. After he realized he wouldn't find you here, he rode off like he had a fireball roaring up his buttocks. I think he may have gone east. Either way, remember when I told you...
We want to help you.
Yes, and that offer still stands.
All right.
It's simple. For a while now, we've been planning to abandon the village and go to... After what General Noria has done, there's no point in waiting.
Everlight.
Yes, and a dangerous one. Gilbert and I had already started preparing...
Why did General Noria order to hold the villagers captive anyway?
I wouldn't know. Maybe he had plans to interrogate them first.
All right then, stay put. I'll free the villagers and tell them to come to the clearing.
Huh? Please, I need you to free the villagers. They won't make it here without your help.
I'm on it.
They will fall.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Please, I need you to free the villagers. They won't make it here without your help.
Good move. Sure. Zarek guides me.
By the Guardians! By the Guardians! Over here!
Will do. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yes.
Aye, we can and we will. Lead the way, Corporal. And thank you again for saving us.
Interesting.
You.
Yes, you need to flee from...
I see.
Yes. Now go!
Sounds like a plan.
Huh? Please, I need you to free the villagers. They won't make it here without your help.
I'm on it.
The last passenger has arrived. Good work.
I'm trying. Is everything ready?
Yes, and we'll leave at once. Though we should stay on our guards. Chances are the Royal Army isn't done with us yet. So, are you ready?
Yes, let's head out.
All right, people. We're going. Try to be as quiet as possible and stay together. Once we're out of the village outskirts, it'll be easier. Questions? No? Good. Then get moving.
That way?
Really?
Sure. You got it. That way?
Fine.
Blazes! Soldiers up ahead! Do something to Har! Stop them! Good work. Why in blazes are they so vicious? We're just farmers, for heck's sake.
Probably General Noria wants to set an example. Whoever betrays the crown pays the blood price.
More of them!
All right, here goes nothing.
I can't.
Good. Good. I think that was all. Let's push on. That's it. The border. It should be easier from here on out.
Good. How far is it to Everlight from here?
A 2-week journey, at least.
All right. We'll catch up with you as soon as possible.
All right. Everyone stop. We're making camp. Tahar, a word, if you please.
Why did we stop?
Because there's danger up ahead. Do you recognize this?
Should I?
Count Alistair Vastal's former territory. A lifelong Iskander loyalist who fell victim to the Red Fever 80 years ago. Is it? Well, what it also is a battlefield. It's the main reason I was so hesitant to make the journey. Briefly put, this is where the remaining Iskander loyalists are making their last stand. As you probably know, House Iskander was allied.
Where do these refugees...
Dear, I wouldn't know.
So these loyalists just...
For House Iskander, but...
How will they react?
That's the big question.
How strong is Northander in this area?
As far as I know, it's just a small division.
How much farther is it to Everlight?
That's the good news. A day's journey, at most. If we make it through here, the rest...
So...
2 things. First of all, we need some medicine. One of the men, Ralph, has been having terrible stomach cramps lately, and he can't keep going like that. A sheaf of fire nettle should do the trick. Secondly, you need to secure a path.
Secure a path? You want us to take on the Northander soldiers here?
Not necessarily. Those Northander soldiers have done little else than fight the Loyalists for the past months, maybe years, so chances are good that they don't know General Noria is looking for us yet. The same goes for the Iskander. They have no reason to fight us, but in times of war, you never know. It's your job to find out, to make sure we can cross these lands without...
That's sick, man.
If push comes to shove, yes, but I'd rather not. You know, they're scared and...
Who would have guessed?
What is this?
If there's any of it growing in these parts, it'll be...
Got it. Fair enough.
I appreciate it. Best you start by scouting the area. I'll have a chat with my people in the meantime. They are still on edge.
Will do. Didn't think I'd ever see those ruins again.
Clara mentioned something about this. What did she mean?
My father had made camp here before the real rebellion began. That was when I defied him. He killed two of my friends, Zane and Helena. And he almost killed me. If it hadn't been for Sentenza...
And now Sentenza is hunting you. It has a certain irony. Are you sure they won't recognize us?
I doubt it. I know Sentenza, and a public witch hunt just doesn't fit his handwriting.
How often do you people need to hear it? No refugees inside the camp. Wait.
We aren't.
Huh. Well, still. No entry.
All right. Tiara, light your
I doubt she will, but thanks.
What's your business? You don't look like refugees to me.
We're travelers. Are you...
The glorious Iskander loyalist or the rebel scum? Depending on who you ask, yes. I take it you're not with the Royal Army. Stupid question, isn't it? If you were, you sure as heck wouldn't tell me.
We're not your enemy. May we enter your camp? We're looking for help.
Well, fair enough. Go on in. Though I'll doubt you'll find... Also, don't do anything stupid. If I see you do as much as...
Understood. What do we need? Will do.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Sounds like a plan.
Whatever it is, the answer is no.
You don't even know...
I don't, and I don't intend to. If I started acquainting myself and help...
I'm a traveler, not a refugee.
Then make it quick.
This may sound a little odd, but why are you still fighting?
The Mage War may be, yes. But this is still Iskander land. I grew up here, and so did my... There is no way we'll let this queen-loving scum take...
And what do you intend to do when your provisions run out?
We will see about that.
We've run out of food on the road.
No, there isn't.
You don't happen to have any fire nettle you could spare, do you?
I don't. And if I did, I'd give it to the five of... How about you go ask the Purity? They've been quite generous giving out medicine to the refugees.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Safe travels.
Really?
Good move.
Let's see.
Zarek guides me.
Understood. Now would you...
Blazes. This is ridiculous. You're telling us we've come all the way for nothing?
I'm telling you that your son can enter if he enlists with the military, and that you have to wait.
Wait. Yes, right. Wait until that sodding Bloodburn, the rebels, or the Queen lovers have wiped our camp out.
Next in line, please.
Scum! That's what you are!
Next in line. Hold it right there. No one is crossing this border without a written... That is, unless you want to sign up for the Utran military.
We aren't refugees. We're just travelers passing through.
Yeah.
Do you know where we could...
Yes. From the
lunatics?
The purity. You know. Aenir will return, we need to cleanse ourselves of sin, blah blah blah.
Why have you closed the...
And I need you people to stop telling me what an evil person I am. I'm following orders just as any soldier would. If you have a problem with Ultran law, then best talk to the lady...
Well, in that case...
Zaraka.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Good move.
A traveler.
This? Oh, just... I don't know. Something...
I guess you're talking about the Utran Guard.
You guessed right.
Why aren't they let...
Oh, they are. Just not the women and the old. Whoever is strong enough to join their army may pass.
But that's gruesome.
Why do you think? Because they don't want us in their precious cities out in the streets begging for food. And you know, I can't...
Where are you from?
Oakvale. Sounds fancy, I know, but it was just a small village east from here. I moved...
And I take...
Carpenter. And actually, I still am. I just don't...
I could use...
You?
No. It's a bit complicated. But I've set up camp in an old...
Well, of course. Sorry,
No, just...
Fine. Yes, of course,
I'll tell you later. Interesting. Now would you look at that?
That way?
Uh-huh.
Will do. Understood.
You got it.
Let's see. Are you one of the Bertrand? They didn't.
I can see that. Oh, blazes, Tahar, this is insane. I'd heard there had been some ruckus in the keep, but they wouldn't...
What about you, though? How come you're with...
The Nortander killed me? Yes, they were going to. But then I accepted my sin, I repented, and I was born again.
What sins? Trying to save those Leonon villagers from slaughter?
It's not about that.
What is it about, then?
No, Tahar. I wasn't. As if deep down inside... Sounds dramatic, I know, but it's the truth. Don't you know that feeling, Tahar? That no matter what you do, you're lost?
I do.
Of course you do. I've never told you about that, but at one point, there is an answer. Well...
Aenir.
Yes, the purity. But I've never been happier. And once Aenir returns, once all the unbelievers finally...
I don't know what to say.
A servant of the light.
It's a long story.
Fire nettle? Well, you're in luck. I even have some with me. I'm guessing that man has... Here.
What? You don't want anything in return?
No. The purity has sworn to help the people of Io. And this is what I am doing. Is there anything else you need right now? I have wounded to tend to.
One more question.
I told you...
I guess that doesn't include...
That's...
Of course it is.
Do you think these
Safe is a big word. But neither the Iscan... Right now, the biggest problem is that neither Everlight nor the...
You do realize that I'm a renegade?
That's true, but you're different.
What's that
You'll find out soon enough.
All right. I best get these herbs to the village. I'd ask you to join me, but...
I would if I could. But don't worry about me, Tahar.
Well, good.
Aenir's light, Tahar.
Sounds like a plan.